there's something eternal about the maturation process as an American young person growing up. I think there's some commonalities and things that don't change. Obviously, technology changes and stuff. And if we started today, it would be different. But I don't think the relationships and stuff would be noticeably that different, really. I mean, in the movie, I was going for kind of just the ordinary stuff. So I don't think that changes that much.
So you don't think like the texture of the moment with the intensity of the fractured culture, things like that?
It would be different music, probably a different vibe, a little bit. We're starting to get it in the movie. Yeah, we were transitioning. The iPhone came out like year 3 or 4 of us doing that by the end there. Yeah, so yeah, it would reflect the time. So I don't know if it would be completely skitzed out and crazy like we all are now, but I don't know.
You know, I have so many layers in this movie, the history and my memories of making this movie over 12 years, then what was happening in parallel with my own real life at that time, getting married, having a kid, getting a divorce, you know, all of the different things that kind of happen in between. And then in this 12-year period since then, how much I've learned and how much I've matured and how I've moved away from that cycle of where your life is about your kids and their needs are first to this next phase that I'm in now, which is like the crone phase, which is like, what do you want to do? Yeah. What are you interested in? What do you take with all this knowledge of your life? And what is this next phase, which is almost like a rebirth, or almost like a new childhood. I mean, that's why I love this movie so much, because to me, this is like a song. My favorite movie used to be this movie called Sunrise, and it was like a song of two humans, F.W. Murnau. And to me, this is a song of humans. Yeah. Not of two, but of many humans, like the American experience of growing up in this time and the kind of just ennui of life, you know.
Yeah, it was definitely a reflective device. You know, I that's kind of, I think, what art mostly is to me, you know, as a tool that you can use to look at yourself. That's what Richard was doing, you know, and by teaching me to be a part of that, was able to use the device of this film over the years to, you know, reflect upon my own experience and also just in my life like that. He taught me how to do that.